Washington and Gafford combo inside. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Max Christie, and it's Flagg in at the 3. And for New York, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the power forward position. Tim, we're in the middle of a grueling NBA season. What's a challenge the fans might not realize?
Well, it's just that grind, B.A., mentally and physically. Trying to find enough rest, trying to stay energized between the years often is the biggest challenge.
Now here's Towns. Playing Phoenix, he was nearly unstoppable. Back to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Russell against Brunson. Russell, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Here's Brunson. 35 points his last game. Pass to Towns. Gafford with the block. First quarter, just over a minute played. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And so it's New York with it. Brunson looks it over. Gafford grabs the miss.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, deflected. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, New York. Towns with room to shoot. Gets an open look and hits it.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Pass to Flagg. And here's Christie. Now Washington. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Brunson against Russell. Towns, left side. Back to Brunson. 5 on the clock. Towns passes to Anunoby. Three-pointer, Bridges. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Right side Hart. It's stolen by Washington. To the left wing. Inside. And there's Christie. That one's good on the assist by Flagg.
So if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Outside Hart.
Dallas foul. Flagg. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Brunson on the drive. Anunoby for three. Mavericks with a rebound. Now Washington. No points so far. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Washington against Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Outside Hart. Anunoby for three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Knicks lead 10-6.
Here's Flagg. Six to shoot. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Knicks leading by 4. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And look at Cat showing off the handle.
Knicks lead 12-6.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Anunoby. Takes a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Mavericks trail by 9.
Knicks lead 15-6.
Russell with the ball. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Washington outside. Outside Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Can they get it? And it's Flagg missing. New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, I'm told the Mavericks will be without the services of all-star Kyrie Irving to begin this season, but many felt they did very well to secure D'Angelo Russell on a team-friendly deal as a stopgap at the point guard position. His shot creation is a very, very good fit for this roster.
More than capable. Shams, appreciate the report.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Both free throws good from Anunoby.
Yeah, what you love about Anunoby is his toughness and work ethic. When he's out there, he's going to play hard every second.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Please give a big round of applause for your Knicks team.
moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Klay Thompson.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
Here's Flagg, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Russell. And miss after miss right now. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
But during that specific game, you'd love to say, hey, stop shooting threes, but obviously that's a big part of their identity.
Now here's Towns, taking command on offense when they need him, putting up 21 a game. Gafford with the block. And they get it back. Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Anunoby. High post Towns. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Washington passes to Gafford. Karl-Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Towns, a screen on Russell. Back to Towns. Here's the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And it's 7 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Hey fans, we want to get loud, and we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks, sensational. Hey fans, we want to get loud, and we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks, sensational.
He's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Hart. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at New York. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
You know, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
Now here's Russell. Gafford with a screen on Brunson. Russell attacking. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here comes New York. It's Robinson, high post. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
And he drops it first. And legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Clarkson comes in for Bridges. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He's off on the second.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the paint. It's stolen by Clarkson. Robinson passes to Clarkson. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Clarkson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 15. Now here's Russell to stop the drought. Fires in the triple. Russell's got 5 now.
Yeah, he'd rather take aim head on, but leave it to Russell to make the corner work for him.
And New York has possession. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Outside Russell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 15. And here's Brunson. The shot won't fall.
Well, fortunately, as he searches for his scoring rhythm, they still have the lead for now.
To the inside. Washington passes to Christie. Pass to Gafford. Russell from outside. Again, Russell missing.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Screen by Robinson. There's the drive. And a big finish by Robinson.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so it's Dallas with it. Following the bucket by the Knicks. Russell pass to Gafford. There's a minute 54 left in the first. The 3 from Washington. It's hauled in by Robinson. Knicks leading by 17. Outside Brunson. And that's his 3rd bucket at 8 attempts.
And you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Minute 32 left to play in the first. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To halt the run. And the layup by Washington.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
They barely got the win the last time these teams faced off, and in large part I think it was because they were pushing the action and drawing foul calls.
Yeah, their activity and intensity at the offensive end really set the tone for the game.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show up for the best move. Let's go. You must have left your dancing shoes at home. Let's see those best moves. All right.
comes in for Yabusele. Kolek comes in for Jalen Brunson. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Washington. Hardy, he's checked in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Russell. Now Towns. He's got 7. Powell with a steal. Williams with it. Thompson outside. Outside, Williams. Driving inside. Pass to Marshall. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karl-Anthony Towns.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And despite lacking a consistent three-point stroke over his career, Tim, Najee Marshall has been a pretty consistent rotation piece.
Yeah, B.A., and he's done that despite the fact he was undrafted back in 2020. Defense really was his initial calling card. Offensively, he's looking to add to his game.
Making a name for himself now. And the Mavericks making a change here. Martin's checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Kolek. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Outside Robinson. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
The line. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They lead by 14. And it's Clarkson missing. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Williams against Clarkson. Here's Williams. For 3, Hardy. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's New York, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back to our NBA coverage on this very special MLK Day. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
Karl-Anthony Towns is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Williams looking around. Pass to Thompson. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Towns up top. Clarkson against Thompson. Towns, a screen on Thompson. And it's powered home by Towns.
And so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and rolls. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Mavericks trail by 18. Outside, Williams. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. From downtown, it's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns, a screen on Williams. And they call an illegal screen here. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
Well, you look at Christie. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Brian?
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. All right, thank you, Allie. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Powell. Flagg comes in for Thompson. And Christie subbed in for Hardy. And he sinks the second.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Utah. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. There's a screen by Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Towns. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks breaker and group.
Teams that love to run, the NBA leaders in fast break scoring. Second, the Mavericks.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
Mavericks trail by 21. And here is Williams. No points yet. Pass to Washington. Outside Christie. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen by Marshall. Williams from long range. Again, the miss by Dallas.
He just can't get anything going in this quarter, and his team desperately in need of a spark.
Here's Kolek. Plenty of space. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Three-pointer. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have got nothing to go in this quarter. 0 for 5. Now here's Williams. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Here's Flagg. There's a screen by Marshall. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. New York leading by 21. Now McBride. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And that one's good. Clarkson.
And they're really working the paint now.
37-14.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Marshall passes to Washington.
Knicks foul. Jordan Clarkson. First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. P.J. Washington. At the line. 2 shots.
That one falls for Washington. Brunson is checked in for Kohler. And Dallas with a change here too. Gafford's checked in. Both good from the line that time. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range, and if you can add that shot, really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, it's the biggest reason they have the lead right now. They have just been flat out the more physical team.
Now here's Clarkson. A 17-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And checking out some numbers for Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York.
Number 8, OG Anunoby.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Dallas ball.
And some changes here for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. Mavericks trail by 21. Williams with it. No made baskets yet. And here's Gafford. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Williams against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Washington. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Brunson. was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And I like it. I mean, using the strong frame, Brunson pushes through the foul and sinks the shot.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, Flagg has a number of moves and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
And New York has possession. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the end of a three-game homestand. Pass to Towns. And that one comes up a bit short. This Maverick squad struggling. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Dallas. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the defense had the right idea, but Brunson is able to push through the contact.
Dallas is shooting a low 28% so far in this one. Here's Williams. Here's Flagg. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Offensive rebound. Williams against Brunson. Tries again. Clock at 6. And he lays it in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Knicks leading by 20. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. Pass to Gafford. Outside, Williams. They set the pick. Here's Flagg. And here's Gafford. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Get on your feet. Make some noise! time for a t-shirt call.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Russell's checked in for Dallas. Hard against Washington. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks trail by 21. Pass to Russell. Here's Flagg. Washington outside. Now here's Russell. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Flagg outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now. Down low. Here's Brunson. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Back to Russell. Gafford with a screen on Brunson. Russell into the lane. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Russell against Brunson. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's New York scoring again.
Knicks lead.
Now here's Russell. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gafford. Here's Flagg. Outside Russell. Washington, a screen on Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Washington left side. 3-pointer off the mark.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Hart goes in. Misses the layup.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Russell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
Here's Flagg. Fires the 3. The shot by Russell, no good. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Minute 32 left in the first half. Christie with a rebound. Christie's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Flagg outside. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Now here's Anunoby. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Phoenix.
And then you look at what he did defensively. 4 blocks on the night, and he changed a number of others. Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Gafford the screen to stop the drought. And no good, trying to use the glass. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Hard with it. Russell covering. And here's Brunson from the arc. Out to Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Over Flagg. Brunson missing again.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Russell from deep 3-point land. And that's not going to go. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the New York Knicks.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting, a peek at the latest returns.
Everyone we're talking about right now is deserving, except one. I'm not going to say who.
Oh, come on, you can't leave us hanging.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And thanks for staying with us, folks, for our MLK Day broadcast of NBA action. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And for Dallas, they're shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Max Christie is out there with D'Angelo Russell, and it's Flagg in at the small forward position. And he throws it down with one hand.
And what an explosive finisher. Flagg's going to give us plenty of highlights in his career.
New York leading by 23. Brunson passes to Towns. Hart finds Towns. And here's Brunson. The three is up. And it's Brunson again missing. And you look at the fit with Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks, Tim. Man, what stands out here?
I think the first thing for me is just his competitive edge. He is ready to make an immediate impact because of his toughness. Eventually, his aggressiveness as a scorer will catch up to that.
And we forget, he's still a teenager.
Yeah, but he certainly is made for this stage.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA. Karl-Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you, Brian.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. And New York has possession. After the basket by Dallas. 5 to shoot. Brunson against Russell. And it's Brunson again missing. Mavericks trail by 21. Here's Flagg. Give him 8. Pass to Russell. Washington a screen. Tries to break his ice. The shot by Russell, no good. Knicks leading by 21. Brunson passes to Bridges. The three. Kept alive. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
You're such a gifted athlete. I like how Bridges uses his vertical to track down offensive rebounds.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Here comes your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them.
some rookies here that have wasted no time making their defense stand out. Cooper Flagg third.
Blocking ability like his is very coveted in the league, and he shows no fear clashing at the rim against experienced finishers.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break. Here comes New York. And he lays it in on the break. Brunson's got 20 points.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Washington. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
And here's the upcoming schedule for the New York Knicks. On Wednesday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Now here's Gafford. He has 6.
And shows hustle and plays hard on defense. Wow. Towns sure knows how to keep his coaches happy.
Over to the left wing. Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. 22 points for him.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Dallas. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
And what a dribble display by Russell. You gotta love his creativity.
And New York has possession. Outside Brunson. Russell with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
No good on the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. One question facing the league here, Tim. How do you make the All-Star game more competitive?
Well, B.A., the tournament structure seemed to help a bit, but until just a competitive mentality around the game changes, I think the only thing you can do is maybe up the ante as far as prize money. I do think that did seem to matter for the NBA Cup.
Having done a few of those games, care factor's low. They could improve on that.
I completely agree. It seemed to matter a lot more back when I played.
And answering the call with his own triple. I love the competitive edge Flagg plays with.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Towns outside. 6 to shoot. Out to Bridges. Over Gafford. Hart passes to Towns. It's Bridges on the wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Max Christie picks one up.
The ball fake normally works, especially if you have the scoring prowess of Mikal Bridges.
That's good from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Bridges hits them both. Now Russell. He's got 7. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
And the free throw, no good.
All the missed free throws this half are really starting to add up for them. If they lose this game, that has to be a point of emphasis going forward.
Now here's Bridges. 10 points for him. To the middle. Here's Hart. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. To the inside, Gafford. The layup off target. For New York, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Anunoby. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Anunoby's got 10 points.
Yeah, Anunoby doing his work deep in the paint. He's got so many moves to beat you.
Russell against Brunson. Russell, that's good. He's got 11.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Now a timeout called by New York.
Start it.
Making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. Number 5, the Knicks.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
Hard up top. Russell against Brunson. Floats one, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Russell deciding where to go with it. Washington outside from behind the arc. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Brunson. New York working the ball around now. The teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Marshall penetrating. Good on the shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Hart.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
New York leading by 22. Brunson with it. He's got 22. Sent back. Here's Christie. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And legs of late, a significantly larger role for Max Christie.
Yeah, Brian, he was a former second-round pick and part of that earth-shattering Davis-Doncic trade. But Max Christie has shown himself ready to step up at both ends of the court.
And he knocks down the first one. McBride, he's checked in for New York. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Towns. 16 points for him. To the paint. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Towns. 24 points for Jalen Brunson.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here's Russell. He's got 11. Pass to Gafford. Here's Washington. Out to the wing. Washington, a screen on Brunson. The shot by Russell, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Christie. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. McBride passes to Brunson. Clock at 6. Here's Towns. And it's New York scoring again.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
44.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Outside Christie. Inside. And now the Knicks on the break. Pass to McBride. The 3-ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
71.
And so it's Dallas with it. Marshall outside. And here's Gafford. Robinson defending. Russell to pass to Marshall. On the wing, Christie. Back to Washington. Pass to Marshall. Russell from outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Outside McBride. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Marshall. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now here's Russell. Pass to Gafford. Now Washington. And here's Russell. Over Brunson. Dallas no good that time either.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Here's Towns. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Remaining in the third.
They need this. And it's good on the layup. Russell's got 8 points in the quarter.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Now a timeout called by New York.
It's time for your Knicks 7th squad. Give it up for him. Hey fans, we want to get loud. And we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks 7th squad.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness.
And some changes here for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby. Kolek comes in for Brunson. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Gafford. Flagg comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Williams is subbed in for Russell. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Up top, Robinson. Pass to Kolek. Robinson, a screen on Williams. Back to Robinson. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Over Flagg. Yabusele outside. Here's Kolek. Outside McBride. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
To the inside. Outside, Williams. Pass to Powell. Now here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. For 3. Rebounded by Marshall.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Flagg, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And proof that Cooper Flagg was worth the hype. Flagg has been a consistent weapon for his team tonight.
Knicks leading by 23.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And here's Clarkson, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. From outside, off the mark. And so it's the New York Knicks, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
Hey there, everyone. Glad you could join us on MLK Day on 2K Sports. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Kolek in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Pass to Thompson. Powell sets a screen. Thompson's shot is off. New York shooting around 44%. Not bad. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 20.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Now here's Williams. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J. Thompson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game. What body control with the defender right in his face? You can't do it any better than that.
Hardy, he's checked in for Powell.
Miles McBride at the line. 1 shot.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Williams a screen on Towns. Here's Flagg. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And throwing it down off the drive. Flagg showing off those young legs and athleticism.
For New York, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Towns a screen on Williams. Here's Kolek. Counted. Good.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
80-53.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Williams. On the wing, Thompson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Now McBride. And the NBA certainly responsive to the fans, Tim, but some say they just want to complain.
Well, the social media era has given fans more of a voice than ever before, but it also breeds shorter attention spans, so the league is right to be proactive.
Trying to close out, you got to know who's hot and who's not.
Williams with it. Pass to Flagg. Shot clock at 6. Out to Thompson. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
New York making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Hardy. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. McBride. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
An efficient facilitator, Clarkson gets the ball to the right guy.
For Dallas, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Gafford. Here's Flagg. Clarkson grabs a miss. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Williams against Brunson. Back to Williams. There's a screen by Marshall. 5 on the clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Knicks have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Outside McBride. Outside Brunson. Towns is screen on Williams. And here's Brunson from the arc. He drops it from range. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And now that's 1-3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those three-point opportunities.
53.
Williams passes to Gafford. And here is Thompson. And here is Williams. Now here's Gafford to win the drought. And it's New York with a rebound. Robinson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Towns outside. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually, it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Flagg from the arc. It's rebounded by New York.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Towns can't get it to go. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Flagg. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, he would like to forget that first half, but he has found something out there now.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite. And one thing that's incredible about Cooper Flagg, he should be in college this year, but he reclassified and instead is playing in the league.
Here's Kolek. Yabusele outside. Puts it up. Kolek's shot is off. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter.
And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flagg taking initiative on offense like this.
For New York, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Pass to Diawara. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Man, that's why they let Flagg handle the ball. I mean, he makes great decisions.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Robinson. Now Yabusele. New York working the ball around now. Here's Kolek. And he banks in the layup.
Knicks lead 91-60.
Here's Russell. Outside Christie. Back to Russell. Here's Flagg. Gafford the screen. Fires from deep. They get it back. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Here's Kolek. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
93-62.
Dallas is gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Gafford. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good from Russell.
And there is an undeniable swagger to Russell's game. He plays with a ton of confidence and knows what he can do out there.
New York making a switch here. Dadier's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Here's Kolek. Outside Robinson. Pass to Dadier. Yabusele the screen to the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Here's Russell. Here's Gafford. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Kolek, guarded by Russell. Stolen by Russell. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Washington powers it through.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
And it results in the highest percentage look you're going to get.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Dadier. Down low. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Gafford. Now Washington. He's covered by Yabusele. Yep, that one goes.
When you're watching him play, Flagg has promise as a playmaker. He's no ball hog.
Now McBride. And we've heard some coaches complain about short turnarounds on back-to-back legs. Would you like to see more done there?
Well, for those late starts when you arrive at the hotel at 2 or 3 in the morning and you've got to play the next night, those are certainly rough. But I feel like the league has done all they can, eliminating back-to-backs as much as they can. And certainly there's an emphasis on recovery and rest at all costs.
Here's Kolek going inside, opening, close, and he drops it in. Kolek's got 8 here in this quarter. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. And stolen by Yabusele. Here's Dadier. To the middle. Pass to Robinson. Uses the glass on the layup.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
Now here's McBride. 6 on the shot clock. Yabusele the screen, down low. And Yabusele slams it in.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
The Mavericks on offense. Outside Russell. Pass to Flagg. For 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, a guy who walked into the league with a solid build. Flagg has the muscle to endure the foul.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Clarkson outside. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, I'm with Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
All right, thanks, Allie. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.